Before we start meditating, today's topic is going to be is making your Bible, or what I like to call your word. So I'm not just going to help you learn how to meditate and get through your addictions, but on this channel we're going to give you some tips. I'm somebody who's suffered through all types of addictions, and I understand exactly where everybody's coming from. So I'm speaking from experience. So what I mean by your Bible or your word is I want you to pull out your phone or whether you have a piece of paper, and you're going to write down things that are important to you in your life. Okay. Reasons why you want to quit whatever addiction that you have, whether it's, uh, you know, uh, cigarettes, alcohol, heroin, cocaine, whatever it is, porn addiction, sex addiction, whatever you have going on in your life. You're going to take out your phone or a piece of paper and you're going to write down the reasons why you don't want to do this anymore, why you want to fight this, and why you want to beat addiction. Okay. So whether that means it's your kids, fixing your marriage, working on yourself, maybe you don't like where you are in your life, maybe you're in a bad spot. Maybe you've let down people that you love and you let them down, like your parents or your spouse. Um, Whatever your reason, whatever your word is, whatever is going to get you through it, I want you to write it down. And you can have a 3, 4 pages worth, whatever it is. But this is what I want you to do with that list. Okay? This next part is what's going to help you when you get that list. You're going to read it every day. And you're going to pick a time that you're going to dedicate just to read it. It could be in the morning while you're getting your breakfast and you're drinking your coffee. It could be sitting in your car 5 minutes before you come into your house. You're going to make time to read this list every day so that it can be fresh, so that you can focus on it. And that can be your driving factor to moving forward and beating your addiction. Okay. Like I said, we're going to work on this meditation, but there's a lot more to beating addiction than just meditating. Okay. And on this channel, we're going to help everybody try to beat their addictions because trust me, I know from experience, it sucks. Okay. I get it. So you're going to make that Bible. You're going to make what I call your word, and you're going to carry it around with you on your phone or a piece of paper, and you're going to read it every day. And you're going to read it twice a day when you feel like you're wanting to feed into that addiction. Okay. That's when you're going to read it the most. That's going to give you a frame of reference to come back to focus on, to fight that addiction. Okay. It's going to help remind you, it's going to help ground you back to what you're fighting for. Okay. Now, with that out the way, let's get into meditation. Okay. All right. So I want you to cross your legs, straighten out your back. Okay. Now, for those of you who are new at meditation, which is probably going to be a lot of you, it's okay. Um, the first couple things I want everybody to do is take in deep breaths. Okay. And we're going to do that for, the first few minutes. Okay. Just, we're going to be nice and quiet and calm. And we're just going to focus on your breath going in and going out. That's all we're going to focus on. Deep breath. Okay. Slowly inhaling, slowly exhaling. So let's focus on that for a little bit. Breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. By breathing in deeply and exhaling slowly and taking these deep breaths, what you're doing is you're relaxing your body. Okay. You're getting yourself ready for meditation. It's like priming the engine. Just trying to relax. Let the day go. Now let's find point or a spot, something to focus on. Now, what you're focusing on, you're not staring at it. What you're going to do is you're going to stare past it. Okay? It could be anything, candle, a chair, spot on the wall, doesn't matter. But you're staring past it. And you're going to take in slow, deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're just going to stare at that spot. And I want you to try to clear your mind when you do. Clear your mind. I know this addiction. I know it's got its claws in you. It's pulling you. But I promise you, you can beat this. I absolutely promise you can beat it. Deep breath in, exhale slowly. Understand you want to chase that addiction. But let's be honest with ourselves. We have been chasing it for a long time. You know we have. Some of us have been chasing it for years. Focus on your breathing slowly. But we have to be honest with ourselves. It's never enough, and it never will be. But we have something better. Okay? We have our Bible, our personal Bible, our word, what gets us through the day. Okay? It's going to be the things you're fighting for. Some of us, it's your marriage. Some of it is your kids. Some of us is to, not disappoint the people we've let down through our addictions. want you to remember, we may be lifelong addicts, but we're never a victim, okay? Because we have the ability to fight back. We're not victims. We may be addicts, but we're not victims. Breathe in and exhale slowly. So what we're going to do today, this is what we're going to do from now on, okay? We're going to write down our word. We're going to write down what we call our Bible. We're going to write down the things that we are fighting for. We're going to write down a list of things we want to see improved in our lives. But the first thing I want you to write in your Bible, okay, is this. You are doing this for you. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you're not doing it for you first. I know that sounds selfish. Because this addiction has made us selfish. It's made us only care about the addiction and what we wanted. But I promise you, you're going to have to be selfish one more time, okay? And that's to be clean. If you want to do this, you have to do this for yourself. You can't do it for anybody else. You can have reasons, and these other people and things can be factors, which are great. But if you don't want to get clean, if you don't want it, if you don't want it badly, it won't work, okay? Breathe in slowly, exhale. Remember, we may be lifelong addicts, but you're never a victim.